Greetings, Internet viewers!
Hello, interwebs.
My name is Jamison.
And I am Chris.
And welcome to Geeks and Tea.
Where we spill the tea about geeky stuff.
Today, we will be reviewing the Dark Magician Figma figure by Max Factory. So grab your tea.
And let's discuss.
Alright, so she was already out of the package, and here she is in her full glory. La.
She's pretty awesome, honestly. God, I wish action figures were like this when I was a kid.
Right? Now, I will be perfectly honest and take her off her stand real quick. This figure ranges in price like drastically. I've seen it anywhere from go from $60 to about $120.
Holy shit. $120. I mean, no offense. The figure is amazing. The detailing and everything is great, but $120 for that, I'm sorry. That's crazy.
I'm going to start with the negative on this. My only complaint with this figure is the scale of it. As Chris said, the detailing on the figure itself is absolutely phenomenal. The articulation is beyond amazing.
It's awesome.
You can make her do just about anything. You can interchange her faces. I really don't like how, actually this is on securely right now, the hat pops off really easily. But the biggest complaint I have is that it's the scale. For the price that it is, I wish it was a 8-inch figure.
At least.
However, to the upside, this is the original coloring. The belt here is actually yellow versus the Dark Dimensions purple. And I love the stand where you can make her do and go in different positions, up, down. She doesn't really stand well on her own, which is kind of another negative. But the Dark Magician girl was always shown floating. Right. So the fact that she actually is floating in real life is kind of awesome. And it's just this little hole in her back that the stand pops into. Now, she is securely put together. The actually, it looks like this could pop off, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
Not going to do that.
No.
I wish there was a little bit more movement in her head, but with her hair, and you can kind of see the back here, there isn't a whole lot of movement. Now, as far as articulation, her head moves, her arms move, her elbows move, her wrists moves, her waist moves, her hips move, her knees move, and her feet kind of move. There's slight articulation there, but not a whole lot. Now, the one thing I thought was really cool with this, and this is only one of the few figures that I have that do this, is you can interchange her face. So right now I have her in the winky smiley face. She has one where she's looking at you and one that she's looking off to the side. She also comes with not only her wand, but her spell book, which also seems to float. So you can put her on display reading her spell book.
Pretty awesome.
Bam.
I've never been a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but this is actually pretty awesome.
Now, it also comes with an extra set of legs where they're completely bent. To me, these are really awkward on the figure itself. It does look cool because she is shown a lot of times with her knees bent, but there isn't a whole lot of movement you can do with the figure while the legs are on, as where without it, you know, she can move from side to side, and these are just ball joints. Now, if you go to take off her legs, one thing that I did notice with this figure in particular, there are a lot of really small parts.
Yeah.
Though it's cool because you can definitely customize it and put her in different poses, you could easily lose a lot of pieces. Also, I thought this was absolutely amazing. Well, Figma does give you a little plastic Ziploc bag to keep all the pieces in, which is cool. She has all of these different hands that you can change into. So she has fists, she has open hands, she has one with her pinky out, which will hold the scepter, and then peace signs. So she can do the Nixon. Also, something that I thought was really cool, I'll have you hold her.
Sure.
So that when you put the staff on, the top of the staff pops off and just slips on like that, so you don't actually end up bending the hand. It remains in the clenched state so that she'll always be able to hold the rod. Because as we know with the action figures from our days, when you took out the, once you work that plastic free a little bit, it would just constantly drop the blaster or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just pop it off, slide it through the hand. Now again, that does come in small pieces. Also, the scepter is hollow, so that I could see breaking easily. But then again, this isn't really a figure that you really play with.
No.
More you put it on display in a curio or on a shelf, and people just think it's an awesome figure. The Dark Magician Girl has a special place in my heart because she was kind of a secret weapon of mine when she first came out because of her abilities. She was a lot more powerful when I put her out on the field compared to a lot of others with her star rating. So I personally love this figure. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love the detailing. I love the customization of it. And I would actually like to get a few more of the Yu-Gi-Oh figures just so I can kind of complete the set. The two downsides are the price and the fact it's so small. This is only a 5-inch figure, so as I said, the parts are really small.
Then the price for this is kind of crazy.
It is, but it isn't. The Dark Magician Girl is kind of a fan favorite. I personally got this in from my store. I've sold a few. I think I only have one left.
Oh, damn.
And the price for that was $85. So right in the middle. I've seen it as low as $65 and as I said, as high as $120.
That's crazy.
So if you are a diehard Dark Magician fan or a diehard Yu-Gi-Oh fan, this is definitely a piece to add to your collection. So what do you guys think? Do you like the Dark Magician Girl figure? Do you have any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh Figma figures? Go ahead and leave comments below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of our beautiful faces. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. So, until next time,
Ta-ta.
ta-ta.